I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
With Alien Romulus on the horizon, it's time to dig up the old Alien movies, kick back and relive the glory of the franchise, just in time to witness that ghastly marshmallow baby. Wait, what? Oh, Alien Resurrection, I've missed you, but seriously, what was I thinking? Here's my review. I'm rewatching the original 4 Alien films, and no, I'm not touching AVP with a 10-foot pole. This week it's Alien Resurrection. Last week I revisited Alien 3 and found it wasn't quite the train wreck I remembered. Check out my review on that. But let's just say that after Alien Resurrection, I'm ready to build a time machine and prevent this movie from ever being made. Back in 1997, the studio was all about hyping up Alien Resurrection as a return to form. Critics and fans were like, it's going to be great just like the old ones. Yeah, no, it doesn't feel like an Alien movie at all. It's more like a bad sci-fi sitcom with the occasional xenomorph popping in to remind us that we're still in the same universe. Joss Whedon's script might have had some cool ideas, but director Jean-Pierre Jeunet, the guy behind City of Lost Children and Amélie, couldn't direct his way out of a paper bag. If you've been wondering if there's a movie that crazy people and I completely disagree on, this is it. Some people have got a soft spot for Alien Resurrection, while I think it should be launched into outer space. So let's dive in and talk about why this movie is the equivalent of microwaving seafood. The problem with Alien Resurrection isn't that it lacks ideas, it's that it has way too many and they're all crashing into each other like a bad game of bumper cars. It's like someone got drunk at a brainstorming session and decided, let's clone Ripley, let's give the aliens a new reproductive system, let's throw in a creepy alien baby. It's just one wild concept after another with no one around to say, hey, maybe calm down a little. Take the new Ripley. She's part alien, so you'd think that would make her super awesome, right? Not really, it mostly means she plays basketball better than Ron Perlman. And occasionally throws out cheesy one-liners. Like this one, she says, there's a monster in your chest, these guys hijacked your ship and they sold your cryotube to this human. He put an alien inside of you, it's a really nasty one. In a few hours it's gonna burst through your ribcage. Any questions? Purvis says, who are you? Ripley replies, I'm the monster's mother. It's a clever line, but it doesn't feel like Ripley. The original Ripley, you know, the one who was all about saving humanity and kicking xenomorph butt, wouldn't drop a line like that. But here she's all, I'm the monster's mum, like she's auditioning for the Addams Family. It just makes you wonder why they paid Sigourney Weaver millions to bring back a character that the script does not want. Then there's the alien nest. It looks cool at first, but it disconnects us from Ripley when we really need to feel a connection to her. Everyone else is busy trying to escape, and she's hanging out in a gooey mess like she's hosting a very exclusive slime party. And don't even get me started on the newborn. It's supposed to be this big, scary threat, but it looks like a rejected Muppet with mummy issues. It's not menacing, it's just annoying. And it's not just the script that's off, the direction is all over the place. Jean-Pierre Jeunet's whimsical style might work in his other films, but here it just feels like you're watching a French indie film gone wrong. The characters don't act like actual people, they act like they're auditioning for a hipster coffee shop open mic night, except for Winona Ryder's call. If Jeunet wanted to create a quirky take on androids, he missed the memo that this is an Alien movie, not a Wes Anderson tribute with xenomorphs on the side. Now let's talk about the characters. In Alien 3 they were kind of hard to tell apart, but in Alien Resurrection they're so wildly eclectic that you'd think you were watching a sci-fi original series. It's like someone let loose a bunch of cartoon characters on a spaceship and they're all scurrying around while trying to avoid getting eaten. I love a good quirky character, but here it's like they're all in the wrong movie. Overall, the one decent moment in the movie is when the xenomorphs sacrifice one of their own to escape their cage by creating an acid pool. Other than that, the aliens feel strangely weightless and have none of the brutality that made them so terrifying in the earlier movies. If Alien 3 had indistinguishable characters, Resurrection has the exact opposite problem. Way too many cartoonish weirdos who look like they belong in a comedy, not a horror film. So, if you remember Alien Resurrection fondly, I'd recommend keeping it that way. Don't rewatch it, it hasn't aged well. Some people prefer it to Fincher's Alien 3, but I have no idea what they're thinking. At least Alien 3 had some weight and felt like an alien movie. Resurrection feels like a rejected TV pilot with aliens and basketball. And one last thing, why does Gary Dourdan's character cut his tether and fall to his death when he could have just grabbed another rung on the ladder? If that makes sense, then so does this entire movie, and that's saying something. Overall, Alien, Resurrection is hot garbage. The movie is a mess of conflicting tones, half-baked ideas, and characters that feel like they wandered in from a completely different film. So those are my thoughts on Alien Resurrection. Do you agree, or do you think this movie deserves more credit? Where does it rank for you in the Alien franchise? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more reviews and breakdowns of your favorite movies. Until next time, peace out.